Hi, everybody. Welcome to Whispers from Heaven with Jenny. Thought I would pop up and do a midweek message. So, if you'd like to have a reading, just put your message in all caps and we'll see what Spirit's got to tell you. So, how's everybody's week going? I hope it's going wonderful. Mine's off to a very good start, and I hope yours is too. Okay. Hi, Gary. Hello, Mercury. I got your question starred, Gary. And I got Mercury starred. Hey, Jackie B. Good to see y'all. Hey, Brenda. So glad you're here. Hey, Akela. Welcome. Okay. I have accidentally starred some things I didn't need to star, so bear with me. User error. Okay. So far I have Jackie, Mercury, actually, Mercury didn't have a question yet. So I've got Gary, and Jackie B. Hello, 4. Okay, now I see Mercury's question. Hello, Sarah. Thank you guys for popping on short notice. Okay, let's see. I've got 4's question. All right, I'll check the comments again here in a minute. And I'll get started with Gary. And Gary wants to know any message from spirits. Thank you. Using a different deck today, so looking forward to these messages. All right. Gary, have you recently been looking for an old photograph? I'm feeling like you have been searching high and low for an old photograph that means a lot to you. But I think you're getting ready to find this photograph. It's either a photograph or a card, some type of paper, something somebody made for you. I'm feeling a photograph, but maybe it's a card. And they're telling me that you have been really connecting with your spirit team. And you're making a lot of progress with that. And there's something that you have something that's heavy on your heart that you're wanting answers from your spirit team, and they're asking you to bear with them, that in due time, when the timing is right, that they're going to present that to you. Give me just a second. Yeah, the timing is not quite right. When the timing is right, they plan to make it very clear to you. Gary, let me ask for some clarification on this one. Gary, I feel like there's somebody that has spoken too quickly to you that they're feeling a lot of regret for. And I don't think they have approached you about this yet, but their heart's really heavy about this. So if that person approaches you, know that it's going to be out of love and peace. It's not out of anger or however the situation presented itself prior to that. Know that they're going to be approaching you with love on this. And let me pull an angel card for you. Endurance. I embrace patience and trust in the process. And I feel like this goes back to the other part of the message that I was saying about them presenting the answer to you when the timing is right. Patience is a virtue that allows us to persevere. By trusting the journey, we cultivate endurance and resilience. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. So that is coming in the near future. I hope that resonates with you, and let me pull a cosmic energy card. Miracles. Miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith. I love when miracles happen. I hope that resonates with you, Gary. Thank you for letting me read for you. Let's see who we got next. All right, I'll scroll down and read the comments and see if I need to star any more before I go back. I need to get my glasses, my eyes examined again. It's only been about 6 months, but there's some changes in them, and I'm over here squinting and getting up close to the screen. Hello, Charlotte. Good to see you. Hello, and I apologize if I mispronounce your name. Garia? Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Welcome. Glad to have you with us. Let me star your question. Charlotte, do you have, I see you're mentioning baby and mom. All well? Thank you much for the prayers. So you have a new baby in your family. Congratulations. Okay. Let me see if you're very welcome, Gary. And Charlotte, you would like a general message, I believe. Okay, in message. Okay. Okay, I think I have everybody. Oh, Charlotte, your daughter had an early emergency C-section today. Oh, I'm so thankful that mommy and baby are doing well. That's exciting. Is this your first grandbaby? Okay, I'm going back, and next I have Jackie B. May I have messages from Spirit for this week and next week? Certainly. I hope everybody's having a good week this week. Mine's off to a good start, other than the groundhog. I have a groundhog out here in the country that everything that I have tried to scare this groundhog off, nothing works. He will sit and look at me. That makes you think about the movie Caddyshack. And this is the way that this groundhog is doing. It's unreal. Never seen anything like it. I feel like he wants to come inside at night and have snacks with me or something. Watch TV or something. I hope I don't come home one day and he's sitting up in my living room. Okay, Jackie. Any message for Jackie for this week and next week? Messages for Jackie for this week and next week. Wow, Jackie. Wow. Jackie, it's the first card is talking about success with finances. So that's always a positive thing to see. The next card is talking about relationships. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like a relationship is around the corner for you very quickly. And the next two cards, it's talking about taking a chance, take a leap of faith. You've got talent. You've got what it takes to succeed. And if there's something that you've been sitting back about, the next card is silence with these cards. And there's something that you have been thinking about doing. I think this has to do with your channel. They're encouraging you to take the chance because it's going to be successful. Take a leap of faith. Wow. These are super good cards. Let's read from Message of Cosmic Oracle cards. Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. So if there's something in regards to your channel that you have been silent about, that you feel like you want to approach it in a different way, I feel like they're asking you to step up, take the chance, and perhaps this is something, I'm feeling that this is something that you have thought about doing, collaborating with somebody else, and you had some ideas that you had kept quiet about. You were a little hesitant to bring that idea forward, but they're telling you to speak up about it. This looks really good. They're definitely recognizing you with your talent. Let's do a card from the higher self. Wow. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. So your spirit team is right there waiting for you. So I would say your week and next week look very promising. I hope that resonates with you, Jackie. Thank you for letting me read for you. All right, next I may not read all of the questions in the order that I started them. I noticed when I read last time, I would be pulled towards certain comments, and I felt like it was more urgent that I read those before I got to some of the others. So I'm going to follow what I'm feeling from Spirit. So don't think that I am ignoring you or overlooking you if I go out of order with these. And the other thing I wanted to mention, I haven't had any problems with this, but it's helpful if you happen to step away and you're not around when you do the readings, and things happen. Sometimes we get a phone call, we've got children, sometimes we got to go to the restroom, whatever happens. But if we call you and I miss you, if I'm able to come back and go to you, I will. But sometimes, as readers, sometimes we may have to read for you the next time. But I know you guys are always super patient, and I appreciate that a lot. All right. Next, we have Mercury. All right. Mercury, are you still here? I think I just saw you comment. Yes. Awesome. All right. If I leave this job, and this door closes, will another door open right after? Okay. If Mercury leaves this job and this door closes, will another door open right after? So you're basically asking, will you immediately step into find another job? Okay. So you're asking, if you leave this job, will you be able to find another job right away? Mercury, from the various cards I have laid out here, it looks like there will be some time, a little bit of anxiety, but something will come, but it will take you a bit to find another job. But things happen as they should in our lives. So maybe if it takes a little bit more time, that's because there's something really good coming for you, and it just takes a little bit more time to present itself. Let me see what else I get. Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, it's going to take you a little bit of time if you leave this job, but I do feel like something is going to come soon for you. Okay. Let me pull a cosmic energy card for you. Friendship. Cherish friendships. They are harbors for your soul. Wow, that is so true. So true. I have some wonderful, wonderful friends, and they sure make life a lot easier. I hope everybody has friends they can lean on. And a message from the Cosmic Oracle cards. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. And your angel card, joy. When I feel happy, I manifest more reasons to be happy. This angel reminds you that when we choose happy thoughts and set intentions to live joyfully, we are setting ourselves up for success and contentment in all areas of life. It's a beautiful card. I hope that resonates. I hope it helps with your situation, Mercury. I hope that things will work out soon for you, and you'll get the job that is going to make you super happy. Okay, let me scroll up. Let me see if I need to store some more comments. Let's see who I have not starred. I'm excited for Charlotte's new grandchild. All right, the last person I have starred is Charlotte, and let me keep scrolling. Oh, you have a third grandbaby coming in a few months. Oh, that is incredible. Nothing like grandchildren. Oh, Akela, you have a groundhog too. He looks at you like you're the squatter. Exactly. I stood pounding on the window and he was like maybe 3 feet outside of the window. And he just looked up at me like, and you want me to do what? And it made a little bit more noise and he decided to run off. And like 2 minutes later, I look out the window and there he is again. And this time he decided not to move at all. And I just thought, okay, you win. But last night, I won't go into all the details, but it was quite an event. He kept running, coming out running, getting ready to head up to the house, and I would make noise and he'd run back. And this went on for like 8 times. And finally it was starting to get dark. And I said, okay, you win. I'm closing the blinds. You win. I'm glad it resonated with you, Jackie. Good. You do when you don't use a giveaway tool, you pick a random order because Spirit says so. Yeah. Yeah. When they give you that nudging to do that, it's best to do it. I need to learn to use the giveaway tool. Okay. Keep scrolling. I see. I'm not sure I'll pronounce your name correctly. Ananya? Ananya? What a beautiful name. Welcome. I got your question started. Hello, Kelly McCall. Good to see you. All right, Jackie, I think I just got Ananya's. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Thank you for that, Jackie. Hello, Kath Cruz. A general. Let me store that. Good to see you. And I got Kelly's stored. Let me keep scrolling. Thank you, Jackie. I got Cat Cruises. Hello, Katie Newkirk. Good to see you. Okay, I think I'm at the bottom. Almost. Bear with me. Thank you, Jackie. I'll take you up on that. Hopefully it's not too difficult. I'll take all the help I can get. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. So I have 4 Garia, Charlotte, Ananya, Kath Cruz, and Kelly McCall. And I'm going to go with a field pull to go to Korea. Angels, I have found out that my soul name and lucky charm is Ria. It's a name. How should I use it? Future, should I recite it or write it or what to do? Your soul name and lucky charm is Rhea. That's a beautiful name. Let's see if we get a message about that. Rhea has found out that was soul name and lucky charm. And Rhea, what's a name? Should he or she use it in the future? Should I recite it, write it, or what to do? What I'm feeling the most from these is that you have the wisdom. The crown card came up, and it was like I was hearing them say, I was feeling them say, own it. You're the owner of it. I feel like whatever, let me verify this before I speak. Yes. Wow. Yes. Whatever wherever your heart, whatever you feel pulled to, in regards to this is what you should go with. If you feel strongly about reciting it, writing it down, talk with spirit about this. And I'm getting message that they will give you the message directly with this, but I'm feeling strongly that they're putting it in your hands, that you master this, you own this, and it is your choice. So however you're feeling pulled with this is the direction that I would say that you would go. Should go. Let's pull from Cosmic Energy card. Growth. Growth is a journey. Trust each step. So trust your step. Trust whatever the feeling is that you get from spirit when you meditate, pray, whatever your choice of connection is, and go with that direction. Future higher self. You are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. So that's what they're saying. Connect with them, spend time with them, and you are going to feel the pull as to which way you want to go with this. And your angel card is patience. It takes time for miracles to happen, and I'm okay with it. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. So I feel like they're asking you to patiently wait, and that answer is going to come through strongly during your quiet time. Thank you for letting me read for you, and glad to have you here. I don't remember seeing you before. Hope that resonates. Hope it helps. Thank you for letting me read for you. All right. Let's go with Kath Cruz. May I get a general, please? My Aries, hands yellow, heart red. A general message for Kath Cruz, please. Ask for some clarification on this. Kath, you don't feel like because I'm asking you this question that you need to answer it actually in chat. I'm just asking you this. Hopefully that it will resonate with you. It's showing me that you have someone that has like an addiction problem, and they are coming to you financially, or they will be coming to you. And for whatever reason, I feel like you don't realize that they actually have an addiction. So if you have someone that's frequently asking you to borrow money, you might want to give that some thought. Because the card beside of that is mystery. I feel like it's a mystery. You're not quite aware that this person actually has some sort of addiction problem, but they're bringing that to your awareness. The next card is divine intervention. There is, wow, you're going to see a beautiful display of love from spirit very soon, that is going to leave you breathless and very much at peace. Very much at peace. But back to that person with the addiction, I don't feel like you're even aware of when you're helping this person out that they actually have an addiction. But I can't wait to hear what spirit comes forward and brings into your life. I hope you will let us know what happens with that, because I feel like it's going to leave you just breathless. Let's give you a card from Message of Cosmic Oracles. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. And perhaps sometimes that love is sometimes tough love in regards to someone with an addiction problem. So that's where I felt that went back to. And it just because a person has an addiction certainly is no reason to not show them love. We just know when we need to set our boundaries. And your angel card is hope. Hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. The angels remind you that without hope, you can't build belief. Your actions are directionless. Your purpose feels like a pipe dream, and true meaning seems unattainable. Hope is about recognizing that good things are yet to come and about expecting them to come. That's got to do with this divine intervention that is coming your way soon. Keep us posted on that. I'm looking forward to hearing what takes place with that. I hope that helps. Thank you for letting me read for you, Cat Crease. All right, next we have 4. Can I get a message from Spirit? You sure can. Message for 4. Message for 4. Message for 4. Should I use this deck or this deck? This deck. Pull to this deck. Message for 4, please. Or I don't know if you are married or in a relationship, but they're asking you to embrace intimacy and create a meaningful connection. And I'm feeling like there's someone that is possibly coming to you like as a huggy type person, a touchy-feely person. And sometimes you want to back up from that because, you know how it is. Sometimes you just need your space, but they're asking you to embrace that. And they're talking about the timing is right for that. And you're wise. You're wise with that. But it's talking in relations in regards to the relationship, it's talking about the seeds you sowed will bloom into lasting achievement. So those little moments, those little priceless moments that sometimes we tend to overlook in relationships are sometimes the building blocks for a lasting long relationship. So they're asking you to not turn your back on that person. Maybe it's not, if you're not married, if you're not in a relationship, maybe it's even in regards to a friend or a family member that sometimes you just want to stand away, step back and stand away. But there's somebody that's going to approach you, and I'm feeling that they're going to come to you for a hug. And so they're wanting you to think about that, because there are those little things, those little priceless moments are everlasting. And sometimes when it doesn't mean that it's, when we don't feel like it's necessary, something that needs to necessarily take place, it could be that that person is having a tough day and they just need a little extra encouragement. Okay, let's see what we've got with cosmic energy. Peace. Find inner peace in moments of stillness. So when this person approaches you, take a few moments, just give it a little bit of peace, stand still, enjoy the moment, and don't walk away. And the future higher self card, to rise, you must let go of fear. To rise, you must let go of fear. Is there something that has caused you a little bit of fear? And shadow work comes to my mind with that. Is there something, from your past that has caused you some fear? And maybe perhaps it's time to work on that. And your angel card is rebirth. I'm in constant bloom. I am refreshed, rejuvenated, and reborn. You have entered a period of spiritual awakening and rebirth, where you have the opportunity to align with your higher self and the overarching principles that guide you. The angels say to be prepared to be the best you can be. I hope that resonates. Thank you for letting me read for you, 4. And next we have Ananya. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I graduated recently. Congratulations. So when do you see me getting a stable job? Congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment. Good things are coming. Well, I got 2 cards flying out here. Wow. Well, I would say that it's not going to be too far off because you have divine intervention with this. You're going to feel a little bit confused and puzzled by this, with the waiting and the unknown. But you have the miracle card. There is going to be a miracle that is going to take place with you stepping into this job. I feel like there is going to be an outside person, some outside help that's going to help you with this. And they're asking you to be patient because you are going to be offered, it looks like you're going to be offered a job that will require some commitment with you. This is the commitment card. So be prepared because I would say it's in the near future. Just try to be, they're asking you to be patient with it. Looks promising to me. And I keep hearing summer. So I would say you're going to step into something very promising in the summer. Let me pull a card from Message of the Cosmic Oracle cards. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. The first thing that popped in my mind is, has there been something in regards to a job that you have been lulling over in your mind, and they're wanting you to take a step forward and act on that? And your future higher self oracle deck. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. That's a beautiful, beautiful message. And an angel card for you. Confidence. When I set my mind on something, I won't stop until I reach it. If you lack confidence in making a decision, the angels send you positive energies to boost your confidence levels. They let you know that support and encouragement are available to you as you continue to strive toward fulfilling your higher purpose. So remember to reach out to your spirit. They're there for you. Just reach out, and I think that you'll get the guidance and the direction that you need. But I would say that you're going to be looking at this summer at a stable job. Thank you for letting me read for you, and happy to have you here with us, Anaya. Ananya, I apologize. I pronounced it incorrectly. And next we have Charlotte. I would move, like any message. Beautiful soul. Oh, thank you. I bet you are all grins, having 2 grandchildren and a third one on the way. Grandbabies are awesome. Boy, relationships sure are coming up today. Charlotte, I don't know your situation. I don't know if you're married, if you're in a relationship, looking to be in a relationship, but you're about to have an encounter with someone. Pretty soon. All of a sudden, it just came to me. I felt love at first sight. And the first thing I thought about was your grandchildren. When you see your grandchildren for the first time, your new babies that are being born, that's the encounter, that the love at first sight. I think that's what that is. Then there are, let me ask for clarification on this one. There's somebody, I feel like, from your past that's going to be stepping forward, expressing interest in you. So maybe this is a dual card, not just the love at first sight with the grandchildren, but there's somebody from your past that is going to be approaching you soon, somebody that you've previously had a relationship with. And actually, normally when we step away from a relationship, the past is the past for a reason, but there's actually hope behind this. Let me ask them, Spirit, are you suggesting that she give this person a chance? You're the master of this. You're the owner of this. You're totally in control with this. So I'm not sure which way that's going to go, but maybe that's giving you some forethought to, perhaps think about this. And maybe it's not somebody that you've been in a romantic relationship with, maybe a person, an old friend. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's showing a new beginning with this person. So maybe this is an old friend that you guys had parted ways for some reason, but it looks like they're encouraging you that there's hope, there's something positive to come from that. Your cosmic energy card is awakening. Awakening is the process of discovering your true self. So in the process of this person stepping into your life, I feel like that is letting you know to trust your true self with that. And the messages of Cosmic Oracle cards is say say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. So when I was thinking about the past being the past and possibility of hope, perhaps this was letting you know that you were going to consider stepping back into a relationship that, had caused you some problems when you were thinking that it was going to be hopeful, you were going to revisit again. But this is saying otherwise. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. Thank you for letting me read for you, Charlotte. And again, congratulations on your grandchildren. I hope that resonates with you. Let me go back to the comments, and then I have Kelly. I get distracted watching, trying to read the comments at the same time I'm trying to tune into spirit. I had it with the pic, Jenny. I wanted to tell you. In regards to falling in love with the baby, the moment that you saw the baby. Okay, Ananya, you applied to a lot of jobs. Awesome. So hopefully the one that you are the most interested in will be the one that will step forward for you. And I feel like that is going to be the case. I see Shannon Wagman has a question, and I miss saying hello to Shannon Wagman. Did I miss anybody before Shannon? Hello, Shannon Wagman. For those that you guys that don't know, that's my son. That's my youngest son. Oh, Kath Cruz. Yeah, keep me updated. Okay. I have Jackie's pointing up. So did I miss somebody here? And I went past Shannon's question and didn't start. So I'll have to go back down. Mir Ramchadini. I apologize if I'm demolishing your name. Sorry, I didn't see your comment prior. And let me look up. I'm trying to find your comment. When do you see me getting a job or an internship? Okay, let me start it. Thank you, Jackie, for that reminder. Okay, I think I may have gotten caught up now. And let me go down. And I starred Shannon Wagman's question. Let's see. 508. Yeah, you can go ahead, and thank you for reminding me. Thank you for closing the questions. Thank you very much. Okay. Let me make sure I got everybody. Okay, I think I'm caught up. And next I have Kelly McCall. Read for the week. How are things coming along? Things are going great here, except for myself and the groundhog. But life is good. All right. Do you have a message for Kelly? A message for Kelly McCall. Wow. This is almost like a repeat. Well, not exactly. Kelly, there's an old friend from the past with you that is, the next card is message that you're going to be receiving a message from. And I feel like this person has something to do with law enforcement. First thing I heard was security guard. That's the first thing I heard. So I'm gonna stick to that. But you're going to be getting a message from an old friend, and I don't know that is the person that is a security guard, but they have something to do with law enforcement. Whether I just heard legal secretary, so I heard security guard and legal secretary. So say that's possibly one of the two. Kelly, you're about to walk away from a situation. You're about to end a situation, a, a, a breakup, but I don't feel like this is a person that you're currently involved with. I feel like it has more to do with there's a breakup in regards to something to do with a contract or a job. But I feel like you'll know what that is. Let me verify with this other one. Some clarification on this. Well, in these cards, I'm feeling like their spirit's wanting to let you know that they recognize that you're spending a lot of time trying to connect with spirit, and you are connecting with spirit. And they're letting you know that they hear you and you're doing an incredible job in the method that you are using and however you choose to connect with spirit, whether it is, your time is when you're sitting outside or, first thing in the morning and you're having coffee, but they're acknowledging that. So continue with the means of which you connect with them now. They're acknowledging that. And your cosmic energy card is freedom. Freedom comes from inner liberation. And your angel card is anxiety. Inhale peace and exhale worry. The angels come to comfort you and to remind you that you're not alone and that assistance is accessible to you if you need it. Take it as a message that you need to make some time for yourself and to unwind and concentrate on self-care. Let go of what you cannot change. And sometimes that includes, wow, this is popped in my head. Sometimes that includes setting boundaries. I hope that resonates for you, Kelly. Thank you for letting me read for you, Kelly. Let's go to Mira Ramchandani. I so apologize if I'm not saying this correctly. Are you still here? Hello, CJ and Cats. Good to see you. Okay. Mir, are you still here? You're very welcome, Kelly. Thank me. Thank you for letting me read for you. Is Mira still here? Yes. Okay. When do you see me getting a job or an internship? When do you see Mira getting a job or an internship? Let me see Mira getting a job or an internship. Hang on, I feel pulled to use this deck. When will Mira get a job or an internship? It has something to do with the full moon. We're in a full moon right now, aren't we? Are we having a full moon now, guys? But it is talking about signs and synchronicity. You're going to be getting divine clues in regards to this. Let me go a little bit farther with this. I'm not getting a clear answer. I'm sorry, as far as a specific time with this, but they're asking you to not back down with, don't be discouraged. You're going to get clues in regards to this. I don't feel like it's going to be like an extremely long time. And I keep hearing continue to chase after your dreams, but I think you're going to see symbols or messages or some type of clue that's going to give you that answer. Wow. And these other cards are talking about planning. So if there's some steps that you need to take in regards to the job, if you need to follow up and contact someone that you have already applied to, they're reminding you to follow up with that. That's the biggest thing that I'm hearing, is to make sure that you follow up. Don't wait for them to contact you. Show that extra interest and reach out to them. But as far as the time, I'm sorry, I'm not getting the time with that. Let me see what we get with the cosmic energy card. Collaboration achieves greater goals. So yes, just remember, whoever you have previously applied for this, you put in an application, go back to those people and follow up. Your message of Cosmic Oracle card is, your life is so special. Treat it with loving care. So while you're in the process of, seeking out for a job, make sure you take good care of yourself. That's important, because we don't take care of ourselves. It's hard for us to get everything accomplished that we need to get accomplished. And an angel card for you is, pay attention. Each and everything I do is worthy of my time and attention. Do you focus on what's wrong in your life? The angels encourage you to pay close attention to the good stuff, be grateful for it, and celebrate it. What you focus your attention on, want it or not, is what you become a match for. Focus on that job. Focus on that good job. Follow up on that job that you have a real interest in. And maybe it's more than one job. I hope that resonates. Thank you for joining us. I hope you'll come back and keep us posted on when you get that job. Thank you for letting me read for you. And last but not least, I have Shannon Wagman. I mispronounced my own child's last name. I'd love to know if you have a message for me from someone who has passed, or a message for me at all. Certainly. I have a message for Shannon from someone that has passed, or a message at all for Shannon. What is the message that you have for Shannon? Give me just a second, please. This message. Let me ask the rods, make sure I'm. Whoa. Shannon came home in January, and we spent some time, a couple of different times, using the rods and connecting with Shannon's mother-in-law that passed last summer. And we spent another evening connecting with Shannon's dad. And it was incredible. I better not go there because the tears will start. But this message is from Angela Shannon. Angela is telling you to take time to dream. She's letting you know that she senses things are a little upside down for you right now. There's some disharmony, but she's letting you know that things are not unreachable for you, that this is a journey and you are discovering yourself. You're moving forward. And you're making changes that are leading you closer to connect to your spirituality. Hang on just a second. Shannon, is there a paper that you have asked Angela for, a lost paper that you've been looking for? Because she's saying that it's under the table, like stuck on a piece of paper underneath the table. Something is underneath something taped underneath a table. Angela, is this in regards to a piece of paper that, could you please bring the rods back to neutral? Is this in regards to, am I understanding you correctly, that this is about a piece of paper that Shannon is looking for or needs to look for underneath a table? Yes. Is this something that is in regards to your personal effects, Angela? My hands are shaking. Let me, hang on a second. Angela, is this piece of paper a piece of paper that is in your personal effects that you want them to find? Yes. Wow. I just keep hearing, look, they're overlooking it. They're overlooking it. So there's, I'm not looking at the comments here. So let me go back. There's something that Angela's wanting you to find, that it's taped under, it's stuck underneath a piece of table. And I'm hearing pink envelope. Pink envelope. She said, tell Shannon how much I love him, but I still don't like his puke green car. Is there anything else, Angela, that you want to tell Shannon? No, she's waving. She's smiling and waving and walking away. So there's something that you need to look for. You have been looking for something? I feel like she intentionally taped it underneath a table or a drawer. Pull some drawers out and look underneath the drawers or the table, even behind a headboard of a bed. It's in a place that you wouldn't typically think to look. And she did this to have a little bit of fun with you guys. Of course she doesn't. Or you mean she doesn't have anything else to say when she walked away? Is that what you mean? Oh, the car. Of course, she doesn't like the puke green car. That was one of the very first messages I ever got from her. That just blew me away. And Shannon had bought a new car, and they had, before she passed last summer, or in the past, they had conversations about vehicles, what type of vehicles they liked. But one of the first messages I ever got from her for Shannon was to tell Shannon that she liked his new ride, but she didn't like the puke green color. She had a lot to say that day. A lot to say. No, of course she doesn't like the car. Thank you for letting me read for you, Shannon. And if you want to call me later, we can go deeper into this. Hi, Paul. So glad you guys came on. You're at the graduation. A lot of people, it's outside. Talk soon. Hello to all. So happy for Liam. Congratulations to Liam. Congratulations. I love you, Shannon. And feel free to come up here and help chase away this groundhog before he drives me insane. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope I didn't overlook anybody. Did I overlook anyone? Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Jackie. Thanks to my moderators, and thanks to all you guys for popping on. I absolutely love being able to read for you guys. It's a joy and it's an honor. And without you guys, like I tend to say, I know you could be in a lot of places, but you chose to take a few minutes and come here, and I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate the love and support. So maybe I'll do another pop-up later in the week. And Shannon said that groundhog is my inheritance. He ain't going anywhere. Oh, geez, Shannon. Well, let's see if we can hold on to him for a long time. He might be mummified by that time. But thank you all. And if you guys ever have any suggestions on if there's a topic that you would like for me to focus on for one of our lives, or I'm open for suggestions. So don't ever hesitate to speak up and say, hey, can we do this some particular day? Or, oh, you saw a groundhog today, CJ, the dog chased him. Be careful, because they can get pretty vicious if they're cornered. And they've got some pretty sharp claws and teeth. I think the groundhogs are very busy this time of year. Well, thank you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thanks again for joining me. See you guys soon. Bye.